Hello everybody, welcome back to Red Tool House. Today is day 2 of our great sawmill project. We got, I don't even have to remember, I have to go back and count. We need 90 1x7s and a variety of 2x material, 2x10s, all kinds of stuff. We got all of our 2x material cut yesterday, and we got 30 of our 1x7s cut yesterday. Today we've got 2 logs done already. 20 degrees, 23 degrees this morning, I believe, Fahrenheit. So fortunately we took our hoses, we took our pressure sprayer, we took everything and put it in the workshop so it wouldn't freeze last night. So we didn't have much ice to contend with, just a little bit here and there. Some of the guides were frozen on the mill, so I had to thaw those out. But we're good to go. You know, we put one of our last big logs on here. Needs a lot of cleaning, so going to fire up the pressure sprayer. My holding tanks, of course, have frozen a little bit, so we're going to thaw those out. Get that big log on the mill, get it busted out, and then hopefully this afternoon transition over to actually putting some of this up on the barn. So watch with us. Everybody remember the proper way to fold a saw blade? Let's see if I do. Without gloves on. There we go. Ooh, that's pointy. Okay, yeah. That's all we want to get it full. That's all we want to do is get it full, of course. That looks good. All right, so this is another big Virginia pine that we had. As you can see, the ease of getting it up on the mill isn't quite there. It takes a lot of work. My tractor does not have enough oomph to lift up the bucket. Now, you guys have talked about counterweights. I could obviously look to add some more counterweights to the back of the tractor. Something to mess with, obviously, at some point. But using our little sawhorse here, that worked okay. The funny thing was, what really slowed us down was this stupid branch right here, this tiny little knot, a little 2-inch diameter knot, happened to fall right on our bunk, right when we set it down in place. So it made it sit really high. So Kelly had to help me turn it there. So we turned it about 45 degrees, 90 degrees there to get it straightened up. So now we're going to pressure spray it. It's covered in dirt. It's actually covered in poison ivy, and I don't have my gloves on, so you know how that goes. But we'll get it all cleaned up, and then we'll start making sawdust. Feel like I'm wearing one of those Velcro suits, but instead of Velcro, it's all sap. I can just run up and stick to something. A pretty good stack of lumber here. We've got rough count, I believe we're about 85, 87, somewhere around in there. So we're going to grab some lunch first. Kelly and the boys are headed up there, get some lunch going, and then we'll take that break and start putting this up green. Again, we've talked about that in the past, putting up green wood on our on projects. Since it's just the barn, it doesn't matter. Shrinkage will be all right. So the next trick is to get it up on the hill. We got to go up there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but that's our that was our tractor barn, or our tractor shed, tractor whatever you want to call it, for the longest time. And now it's where the pigs hang out when they're on the south pasture, and that's going to be our farrowing area. And just a really nice closed-in shelter. I wanted to have multi-purpose. So the trick will be transporting this up there and start sticking it on the barn. So we'll catch you on the next video on that one. All right, take care, everybody.